Hey guys, I'm going to talk about a bottle that nobody can get because it's sold out, but we're going to talk specifically about a distillery that I've had an opportunity to visit. Haven't had a chance to talk to them on a podcast yet. Would love to. So, Augusta, if you happen to watch this, reach out. I'd love to talk to you guys. But we're going to talk specifically about this Old Route 8. This is a barrel pick that was done with the Bluegrass Barrel Pickers and Chad Watson. It's even fancy. I got a signature here. Although that looks like I could have written that, right? This doesn't look real. So, Chad, work on your penmanship. That is terrible. But this is going to be an 8-year whiskey, single barrel selection. Like I said, it is 116.7 proof, but let's kind of talk about it, right? From this particular release, we drank this 3 different times on 3 different days with 3 different sets of glassware. The nose on the first pass through was like the root beer barrel candy things that you used to be able to get, or maybe you still can get. I haven't had one because they're usually really, really stale. But the flavor of it after you've kind of got past the staleness of it. And then there was some type of a stingy spice to it, maybe a gingery note to it, and then some really solid cola notes. And then the palate on it, there was something sweet, a little off sweet, and I couldn't quite define what it was in the mid palate. But the finish gave me a lot of leather and oil and thickness, which is what I would probably expect from an 8-year-old whiskey that is at 116.7 proof. The second time through, the nose was ginger and cola. Again, the palate was slightly drying with a little bit of a varnish note to it. And then the finish was tobacco leaf and bitter. And then the third time through, the nose was like a musty, funky sarsaparilla note. Sarsaparilla and ginger ale can kind of go hand in hand, but I feel like one's a little more herbally. And then the palate was ginger spice and drying. And the finish was sweet tobacco and burnt coffee beans. For an 8-year-old-ish whiskey, I think this is really, really good. You should always probably buy whatever single barrel Chad picks. And he does a phenomenal job. I've not had anything from Bluegrass Barrel Pickers, but I've seen other people talk about stuff that they do that is really, really good. So kind of pay attention to them too, whatever, right? Single barrels are still a thing, so buy them if you can.